Magandang buhay, Yans! Welcome again sa ating luto channel. Today, we're gonna cook chicken tinola. Let's start! So first, we begin with onion. So we're gonna peel it and mince it into tiny pieces. And the next one would be garlic. I have 3 cloves of garlic. And then our next one would be our main ingredients, which is ginger. It will make our broth have that ginger aroma and taste. So we're gonna chop it into bite pieces. And as you can see, that's how we'll do the ninja moves for the ginger. And then the next one is we're preparing our chocos. They call it chocos in here, but that's our sayote. You can also use papaya. We usually use papaya in the Philippines. So we're just gonna peel it and cut it into bite pieces. I usually use this because it's more available in Australia rather than papaya. We also have papaya, but they are not as fresh as this one. So now I'm preparing the chicken. I didn't have much time to cut the whole chicken, so I just got the thigh pieces, the chicken thigh pieces. And then after that, I washed the spinach. And pretty much all the ingredients are here, so we are now ready to start cooking. This quick and simple recipe, so it's not gonna take a long time, which is why this is my go-to for soup meal. So first, in a pot, turn the heat on, put 2 to 3 tablespoons of oil. You can use any oil that is available to you. Then you put the garlic, and then the next one will be onion. And the last one will be our ginger. So we're gonna saute this for 1 to 3 minutes until they are soft in texture. And then we can go ahead and put our chicken. I have here 1 kilo of chicken, and I saute this for at least 10 minutes so that there's no more blood in the meat. I really want to saute the chicken for a little bit longer than usual. And before I put the lid on, I actually season the chicken with salt and a little bit of pepper and my favorite seasoning, which is magic sarap. Just a little bit so that the chicken will have seasoning in it while it's sauteing already. So you're just gonna mix it and then put the lid on, and then I'm just gonna wait for 5 to 10 minutes. So after 10 minutes, the chicken is cooked through. Then I'm gonna go ahead and put more seasoning. So I put 1 big spoon of fish sauce. This will make the chicken have more taste before we put the water to boil it. So once I'm done, I'm gonna go ahead and put some water. I'm just gonna fill the pot with water up to the height of the meat, because chicken is not really tough meat, so it's gonna take just at least 10 minutes to make it tender. And then I put another seasoning, which is I use beef cubes on this one. Usually you should use chicken cubes, because I ran out, that's what I use. And then after 10 to 15 minutes, the meat was tender, so I then went ahead and put the chocos. After 7 minutes, The chokers are cooked, so now I'm gonna put my final ingredients, or second to the last ingredients, which is the spinach. Because in Australia, we don't really have chili leaves available in the market. So what I did, I put 3 raw chilies so that it will substitute the chili flavor. So always taste your cooking so that you can adjust it according to your taste. Sometimes it can be salty, sometimes it can be, less salty, so you should always taste it. So with mine, it's a little bit bland, so I went ahead and put a little bit more salt and a little bit of my seasoning magic sarap. And then I mixed it. And I cooked it for about 1 minute, and then that was done. So I tasted it again. See if it was good, and that was perfect. And there you go, quick and easy. That was ready. So while I'm waiting for that minute, I actually went ahead and made the sauce that is best to go with this soup. You can eat it just like that if you're not eating rice with it, but I usually have this with rice, so I usually pair it with fish sauce and chopped chilies. So before I'm gonna transfer this in our serving plate, I went ahead and find those 3 raw chilies that I put so that the broth won't be spicy. Make sure that you don't squash or crush those chilies. So I went ahead and removed that. That will give it the chili flavor that we're looking for from the chili leaves, because we don't have it. So now it's ready to serve. It's really good that we're cooking this now because in Melbourne it's now winter time. So having soup for dinner is really good. And I really love the soup of this. And that was it, pansit. Our tinola is now ready. So ano pang hinihintay nyo? Luto na. Till our next cooking video. Bye mga yans! Thank you sa panonood!